Hey guys, I am Foxtrot Delta, and welcome back to some more Star Trek Legacy using both the Ultimate Universe Mod 2.2 and the 11 mod, and one of you wanted to see the Enterprise B go up against a fleet of 4 Miranda-class vessels. Well, I don't have the exact Enterprise B, because when I tried to access all of the Excelsior-class vessels, I could not get the Enterprise name to come up here. I've tried. You can see I can get Charleston, Lakota, Grissom, Concord. If I delete a few, it'll cycle back to the Okinawa, eventually Berlin, Okinawa, and then we're back to the Concord. So the Enterprise is missing from this list. Now, these ships here are from the Next Generation era, and I thought, okay, maybe it's in the Motion Picture era ships, but I cannot even get the Excelsior-class Refit, which is the same type of ship as the Enterprise B, in the Motion Picture era vessels. So I have to use a Next Generation era Excelsior-class Refit, just a generic one. In this case, it is the USS Grissom. Let me refit the fleet here, because I don't do this very often, and I feel that we will need it, facing off against 4 other starships. Okay, that is fully refit. So we have the Grissom here. We're fighting 4 Miranda-class refits from the next generation era. You can see we're at the Memory Alpha map. I can hit space to skip. Enterprise. I just discovered that like last week. And there they are. Now, I did mention this type of vessel is the same body styles as seen on the Enterprise B. As far as I know, it was an Excelsior refit. It has that flared out side on the secondary hull, as well as additional impulse engines on the primary hull. It's more mean. And it's the same type of vessel as the USS Lakota, which was seen in the Star Trek series Deep Space Nine. Okay, we just lost shields. Let's warp away. Get those shields back up.
In phaser range, Captain.
Lakota was seen in Star Trek Deep Space Nine when there was that coup attempt by Starfleet. Admiral, whatever his name was, sent the Lakota to target the USS Defiant. I'm not going to spoil the end of that episode, though. Come on, shields. Those torpedoes are still chasing us.
I'll try and bring them back from here.
I've lost sight of the incoming torpedoes. There they are, 3 of them incoming forward. I'm going to try to put my nose to them. We have shields at full. No appreciable damage from those torpedoes. Alright, their shields are down. Let's attack them first. I'm going to keep power to my shields.
I'll try and bring them back from here.
Come on, don't fire yet. We've lost shields. We've... oh no. Let's... I'm going to try that again.
Photon torpedoes offline. Engine speed is at 50%. We're losing.
I did not expect such a swift demise there, especially since I had refitted my vessel. Okay, hold on. Tactical simulations versus battle. Next generation. Let's go back to Memory Alpha, which is here. Let's try that again. Come on. It's somewhere. Here it is. Excelsior class refit. I'm going to refit it again. And we're going to do the exact same battle, except this time maybe I'll be more... I'll pay more attention to my movements. I won't charge them all down the center like that. Okay, so the Enterprise B, as I was about to say, was this same type of vessel, and it also, I think they changed the warp nacelles for the Excelsior refit. I'm not sure. They have those fins on them. I don't believe those are present on the regular version. I'm not 100% sure, though. But the Enterprise B was in Star Trek Generations, where Captain Kirk was lost when they encountered the Nexus. It was the opening scene. Well, it wasn't the opening scene. It was a scene towards the beginning of the film. I'll put it that way. Full power to shields. Warp away.
In phaser range, Captain.
Okay, they've taken out our shields, but we took minimal damage that time to all of our systems. Let's start repairing them right now. Get them back up to peak efficiency. I think we can repair more quickly than the enemy can.
Aye, Captain. Warp speed ahead.
We almost took the shields down on one of them.
I'll try and bring them back from here.
Anyway, there wasn't much more seen of the Enterprise B after that scene, as far as the Star Trek shows go. I'm not sure if any novels touched upon it, or if there's anything referenced in Star Trek Online.
I'll need everything you have. Warp speed.
Yeah, warp speed, we're doing that. What I really could use, though, is shields.
All power to the shield.
Thank you. But let's actually get them up and running again, because we're gonna charge them, and all of their shields are back. Okay. It might be best to warp down here, because right now they're split up into two groups of two. And if I can get them to stay separate like that.
Diverting power, Captain.
Weapons and shields. If I can only take two of them on at a time, I think I have a really good chance at not dying. As I was talking about before, the USS Lakota was also this type of vessel, and this variant of the Excelsior class, as well as the regular version, was seen throughout the Dominion War.
Shields are gone.
Okay.
Engaging warp drive. Sir, we're dropping out.
Not sure if those torpedoes did any damage, because I've noticed if I lose the lock before the torpedoes hit,
All power
they
to the
don't
shield.
take damage. We're about to get hit by 3 torpedoes. Be advised, these are all next generation era vessels, so ouch is definitely an adequate word for their weapons when I'm shot by them. Come on, I'm not making the same mistake again, I'm making the same mistake again. Since when did the Mirandas get so darn powerful? I've lost the starboard nacelle. Incoming torpedoes, shields are back, that's good. That's one small, very small silver lining to this dark, ominous cloud looming over this match. I need to get to the opposite side of the map so I can repair, but I can't do that until I get lined up. Come on.
Engaging warp drive.
Full power to the engines. Keep them going as long as we can.
I'm gonna try to realign the warp core.
Yeah, you do that, Jordy. Alright, let's start repairing. Shields and weapons are our primary concern. The hull will take years. Practically. I am shocked that this is this difficult. You'd think that something as advanced as an Excelsior class, something that was part of the backbone of Starfleet for so long, would be powerful enough to take on 4 of its much smaller vessels in the fleet. Then again, the Miranda class has also been around for a long time, so they've had plenty of time to upgrade. Oh dear.
Full power to engines.
We're not gonna outrun them. No. But that was just one Miranda class that did the majority of that damage there. It was from their aft phaser banks on either side of those pylons that connect the warp nacelles and the torpedo mountings.
Warp speed ahead.
Those phasers are deadly, and they're still motion picture era style. They remind me of the phasers that are on the motion picture era version of the Excelsior class. The ones that fire for those incredibly long durations and do a lot of damage. I think that's the type of weapons these things have equipped. Because, man, I was not expecting that much damage. Alright, the most heavily damaged ship in the fleet is... Unfortunately, he's, not very damaged, and they're all bunching together again. Yeah, keep running away. Yeah, I'm gonna be right back after I try to repair some more and keep running from these guys, so I'll talk to you guys in just a few seconds. And hopefully things are looking a little bit better. Alright, not much has changed. We've only repaired a little bit, and all 4 of the Miranda-class ships are fully operational. No sign I even fired on them. So I think I'm going to just charge them, and then see if we can take them out. And then after this, assuming that I perish in a horrible fiery death, which is probably what's going to happen here, I'm going to just take this ship up against 2 Miranda-class vessels.
Diverting energy.
And then we'll see if I can take on 2 instead of 4. Let's end up in the middle of them. Or behind them. There we go. Their shields are gone. Come on, weapons. No, 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 no. Yes.
Their aft shield is destroyed.
Come on, phasers. Phasers? Phasers. Thank you. Thank you, phasers. One target destroyed.
Vessel approaching bearing 161 Mark 204 on an intercept course.
We still have no shields. But I did destroy one of the Mirandas. Which actually is more than I expected.
Their shields are gone. All breaches on all decks.
Yeah, it's those phasers. Those are the exact same type that are on board the original Excelsior that just don't stop shooting. Very impressive. So I will try attacking just 2 now instead of 4, because I think I was trying to bite off more than I could actually chew. So I will be right back with hopefully a more reasonable battle. Okay, everyone, I have returned, and third time is the charm. We have the USS Okinawa ready to go. It's been fully refitted, as you can see right there, and there are only 2 Mirandas this time on the opposing side. So it is my hope that this time we won't have a catastrophic failure of the warp core on our ship.
Enterprise.
Captain,
You're not the Enterprise.
bearing 161 Mark 204 on an intercept course.
Engaging warp drive.
Alright, come on, shields. That's not the shields button. There we go. Yeah, look at that. Look at the look at that.
Lost main power.
They took down my shields in 1 hit. I mean, I did that to theirs too. But still.
Their
I have to warp
forward
away.
shield is destroyed.
Weapons locked. I'll try and bring them back.
I have to try to disable their weapon systems if I am to succeed. That's their closest one. Come on. Oh,
Message buoys and logs jettisoned. Attempting to contact Starfleet.
We're losing main power.
I can only target their shields. Hold on.
Power out. 50%.
I am utterly flabbergasted. I've played this game for years, and I had no idea the Miranda class would be so resilient and dangerous. My goodness. What have I been doing all this time?
All power to the shields.
I just have to try to avoid those red phasers of theirs for as long as possible. It may not be doable. Okay, shields are back up. Power to weapons. If you guys hear thunder, that's because there's thunder outside. Alright, one Miranda destroyed. Let's target the other one. They have not returned fire in a while. Never mind, I spoke too soon. They're draining our shields. Let's get out of here.
Rerouting main power to the sensor grid. Photon torpedoes offline.
Power to shields.
Warp speed.
Their hull is at I don't know, 55%, 60%. We're in the same position we were in the last round. Oh man. I'm speechless. I don't know whether to run away and repair, just to try to take them out.
Speed ahead.
I'm hoping that phaser burst will stop. Please stop. Please stop shooting. Just stop.
Structural integrity failing.
Thank you.
Not possible, Captain.
Lost warp capability. Incoming torpedo.
I'll try
Let's
and bring them back.
adjust course. Try to repair the hull and everything else. Oh my gosh. I think he's running away, actually. Good. You know what? I'll leave you alone. I think you would win.
Not possible.
I
Captain.
still do not have warp capability.
I'm gonna try to realign the warp core to bring the engines back up.
Please give me engines, because he's chasing me now. Now I'm in danger. I went into this as the predator and came out the prey. Oh no. All of our systems are critical. And the hull, I mean, if that thing just sneezes the wrong direction, it could take out our ship. It's about 19,000 megameters away.
Initiating warp. Engaging warp drive.
I don't understand how they can be that dangerous. Especially since they make a habit of exploding in all of the Star Trek series that we've seen them in.
Engage.
I mean, there was the Wrath of Khan, which is a movie. It's not a series, but still, there was that. Although, to be fair, in Wrath of Khan, the Miranda class was very dangerous to the Enterprise. So maybe that's where they got their inspiration from with this specific model. But in Deep Space Nine, really, they were blowing up left and right. Alright, our systems are coming back, but the hull still is very sad. And meanwhile, they're repairing their hull. They're almost at peak efficiency, and here I am,
Engaging warp drive.
just trying to hide from them. Can I really not defeat 2 Miranda-class starships? Well, once again, I'm going to go for a little bit, and I'm going to attempt to repair my systems, and I'll come back in, I don't know, 10 minutes or something, when this thing's fully repaired, and we'll try attacking them again. In the meantime, I'm just going to spend this time dodging that vessel and hiding and trying to keep myself from becoming fired upon, but I don't know.
Take us into warp.
So I'll be back in a few minutes. Okay, everyone, I have finally finished repairing my ship, everything except the engines, which will not repair any further. And I am ready to attack that Miranda class, but I am going to divert power back to the center systems just to get everything realigned. So everything should be balancing out. Okay. Power to weapons and shields.
Diverting energy.
Also, I've noticed that the labels for things stay on my screen even after I've moused over them. It's really weird. I didn't notice it until now. Let's warp.
Their shields are gone.
Their shields are gone. Oh, we're doing a lot of damage to them. They can't get out of this one. I love that torpedo sound. I've taken out my shields, but it doesn't matter because we have prevailed. I destroyed them.
Engaging warp drive.
That took a long time. But I did win. I did not expect Miranda-class ships to be that dangerous and lethal to something as, well, as I thought it was as powerful as an Excelsior class. Anyway, that battle for me took 24 minutes. Obviously, I will not make you guys wait that long to watch this. I'm going to edit it down a lot. Plus, there were the other battles beforehand. But it took a long time. I was eventually successful, but man, was that difficult. If you guys enjoyed these battles, well then please be sure to leave the video a like, and if you are not subscribed and you want to see more, well then please subscribe, because there's always more Star Trek Legacy on this channel. If for whatever reason, however, you guys did not enjoy the video, I do apologize for that, and I ask that you leave a comment in the comment section and let me know what it is that I can do to improve the next videos that I produce, so that hopefully you guys will find some entertainment when watching them. And if you want to see any specific type of ship or battle scenario like this one, well then feel free to leave a comment in the comment section regarding that, and I will read through all of your various suggestions and ideas, and I will do my best to use your recommendations in my future videos. So as always, I am Foxtrot Delta. I hope that you guys are having an awesome day, and I will see you next time.